All right, let's see what you guys sent in. No input Miku's is probably the dumbest pedal idea ever. Let's see. Wow, this got a lot of views. 136K 2 weeks ago. All right, so Simon the Magpie. Simon the Magpie. I don't think I did the accent right, but he definitely does. He does say that in the beginning. All right, hurry up. Hurry up.
Hi, the Magpie!
Hi, the Magpie!
This video is going to be very experimental, I'm assuming already, but I want to give a quick reason to why. And it's all because of my last video. My last video was a tutorial type video together with my friend where he showed me and you how to use guitar pedals as synthesizers with the help of a little bit of a feedback loop. And I choose to call that video Even Your Worst Pedal Can Be a Potential Synthesizer. And the metal zone being the—
Why would, like, I watched the one where he did it with the freaking mixer, and I still think that was like, yeah, you can do this, but why? It's just like, why? Just use a synth.
The very first pedal that I grabbed to experiment with, I also put it in the thumbnail. Many of you pointed out that, well, the metal zone is actually a great pedal. When are you gonna do it with a bad pedal? And I agree, first of all. The metal zone is a fantastic pedal, and especially for an experiment like this, where you just plug it straight back into itself and then out to listen to it.
See, like, why? Just why?
It's actually really good.
It's not.
For that technique. So I'm
It's not. That was awful.
planning to maybe turn the metal zone into a synthesizer. That could be kind of cool. Did a similar thing with circuit bending many moons ago that I called the metal drone. But yeah, I'm gonna do it in a future video coming up. So however,
like, I feel like a lot of SynthTube is so focused on like this weird experimental sound that they don't realize like this is not useful for actual music. Like, you can maybe once in a while make a sound that's like really different, but 99% of the time you're like just creating trash, absolute trash that's not going to be usable.
it was more in
At least that's my opinion on it.
regards to the sentiment of whatever plastic, fantastic, super shitty pedal you can find out there. They are potentially really, really cool to plug into themselves and use. But I don't like disappointing people. So I finally got myself what is potentially one of the absolutely coolest pedals that have ever been made ever. This is the Miku Stomp by Korg. What it does is that whatever you play into it
Oh no, I gotta step on waifu.
comes out as Miku singing, which is ridiculous. Well, yeah, for a really quick demonstration, this is literally all it can do.
It's freaking terrible. This sucks so bad.
I like random, so all the words are random to me, because I can only speak Swedish and the language of love. But yeah, that's the Miku, and the Miku fetches a very high collector's type price on
Why?
eBay and places like that. But
Step on me, Miku. I mean, stomp on me, Miku.
thankfully, I was actually able to find the one and possibly only Miku that exists in Sweden. So huge shout out to the person selling it to me. He's also got a YouTube channel called Guitar Nerd. So I'm gonna put a link to that in the description. If you're into Swedish guitar nerding, you should go check that out.
Not really.
And of course, I'm going to use Miku quite a lot. I've had Miku years before, and I've actually circuit bent a Miku pedal also, way before it got extremely hyped by someone. But I'm gonna start my Miku experiment type videos with seeing if it's possible to plug Miku into itself. I'm almost gonna say that it's not gonna do anything. Look, what do you think? It's one of those pedals, just like a buzz pedal, I guess, that you cannot start up unless you plug something in. Maybe we start with the input. It's loading. Okay.
We love an IKEA pedal. Don't worry, I got this pedal from Costco. This pedal is outrageously expensive. I think it's like 200 on Reverb. Jesus Christ, dude. It seems like a piece of shit too to me. Oh dear, it just went up in price. Only one on Reverb is 550. What the is like going up as we're watching it. On eBay, it's up to 1K. Why would you want this? This is so just use the fucking, they have like software that does this and does it better. Like, I mean, I don't know. It just seems like really gimmicky.
And doesn't do anything. I'm not surprised, but I am a tiny bit disappointed. But thankfully, I have a metal zone, so we might as well just... Which order though? And metal zone into Miku, Miku out and back into metal zone. This is science.
The dumbest thing about this, I'm realizing, if you're creating a feedback loop to use the synth, unless there's an extra output, how are you even going to record this?
Plug it straight back into itself and then out.
Right? Unless you mic it up, I guess. That's the only way. But it's like, if that's the way it works, there's zero purpose, right? Am I missing something here? The button placement on Miku is so wrong. Split cable. Okay, I guess that would work, yeah.
And then out. Science complete!
This is fucking awful. Dude, this is so fucking bad. Like, I want to pause it for a minute because I don't want to hear this trash anymore. Anime girl shrieking with delay, based.
We need some sort of modulation.
We need some fucking soothe. Yo, I thought the nukes were coming in. I feel like deleting myself a bit. You must love sounds because that's all I'm hearing. I know, dude. Like, it's crazy because it's got 136,000 views. Like, I haven't ever even got 136,000 views on a video. I think the most I ever got was like close to 100. It was for exposing Palace. I had to expose Palace, where this guy, he got more views just fucking making sounds with a Miku pedal. I can make these stupid noises putting two cell phones close together. I can make these stupid noises with my mouth. You can probably make chords out of those tones if you feel like way too much effort. How many views does this have? It has 136,000. Skip ahead. Okay, at least this is more bearable. Dude. Dude, it sounds so bad. It's like fucking hilarious. It's so possessed. And cursed. Why? Why? Turn off the distortion, man.
Damn! Miku is good at cleaning up the signal? Like, that's just crazy!
Perfect song written here. Aphex Twin freeming right now. This is what Aphex Twin dreams of. The portal to hell. This was the best sound of all of it. Yeah, so far. Ain't no one twerking to this. This equipment belongs in a collector's closet, never to see the light again. Do you think Simon can hear anymore? Because after a day with him, I don't know if I can. True. Yeah, I have the volume turned down a bit. Just for my own good. How high do you think he gets before he does this? Okay, I like this. This is what dubstep sounds like, the people who don't like dubstep. This is what hyperpop sounds like, the people that have never heard hyperpop or music before. There were a few usable sounds in there, but nah, bro looks freaking baked, yeah.
I don't want to interrupt.
I don't want to interrupt, that's funny.
Perhaps if we put Miku first instead?
It's just as awful. This is he's gonna summon a demon, dude.
That's actually really cool. So,
that was not really cool.
Bubbles being a sequence delay made by me, link in the description. But if I take Miku and when I start Miku, it's gonna have...
Ow.
Sorry.
Why don't you cut that part out, man?
Interesting. So not using the metal zone at all at the moment. Just those two together can really start making some musical stuff.
That's alright. I'm not hating it. Okay, now I'm hating it. Oh. That's pretty good. For once, we got something usable. Okay. Okay, now, I don't know. Human music, Rick and Morty, Jerry sounding ass beat. What ODing on Fent must feel like? True. Who let him cook? Oh, God, dude, stop. Some parts of it are cool. The other parts I'm just like, why? Ah, please no more. Hate it. Okay, we're going past the performance.
Wow, that was really cool.
See, I wanted to get into modular, but I'm afraid I'll end up like this guy. Yeah. You buy one modular synth, and this is you like 3 years later.
Hope you enjoyed. I want to end this video with saying
I want to end this video too.
that I have created a playlist for all of these no input type videos, and I'm gonna I have a
Bro, imagine watching that playlist. Fuck that. Alright guys, so we're gonna be watching that playlist next.
couple of more really dumb experiments that I want to try out that I haven't seen anybody else try out, so I sort of want to put now that I know all of the basics thanks to my friend, I want to start getting ridiculously creative with this technique. So there's a couple of more experiment-ish type videos that I'm gonna sprinkle in there, but I really
I mean, yeah, it's creative, but it's like creative isn't always good, you know? I mean, there was some cool stuff in there, I will say for sure.
feel like I
do think a majority of it was absolute trash ass, though. It was like ass trash. He's selling a sample pack. I did not enjoy. I have tinnitus now and a headache. Do you really? I mean, just turn it fucking down, dude. Just turn it down.
having sort of unlocked
Maybe a sample pack of PCP.
unlocked this technique and feeling very free with utilizing this technique, because it means that as soon as I don't know, if I get something like this maybe in the mail, who knows, maybe one of these will arrive one day.
Just use a fucking synth plugin, dude. Just use a goddamn synth plugin. Like, I feel like all of this is just beating around the bush for not wanting to, like, go straight to making a song, you know? Like, you're trying so hard to be creative with, like, your sound design or, like, the way you make sounds. And it's just like, dude, you could just, you know, you can make a good song without having to do all this, right?
And then I will have to make a video on it because it's this.
Hey, this could be the sample for Wave Wars, guys. What do you think about that? Would that be awful? I've heard some people make really good live music from randomness on Ableton.
Really ridiculous and cool drum machine that you can
Perfect
record
sample.
tape and also do tape speed. Do you know?
Coolest sound in the video right there. Coolest sound in the video.
But as you can see, it kind of has a microphone here, so maybe sort of have to do some sort of maybe feedback loop, no input kind of shenanigans.
This is not for making songs, but just making sound is cool. But what if you're making sounds all the time? Because that's the impression I get. He's making sounds all the time. Like, there's no, maybe I'm wrong though, but if you look at his YouTube channel.
Maybe, I don't know, who's to say? Also,
Maybe I'm wrong though, you know? Maybe he's just not showing making music.
lastly, catchphrase.
It's a good catchphrase. I like it. What's wrong with that? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, I guess. It just seems like a waste of time.
Ah.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, there's an audience for this. Yeah, there is. I mean, I did enjoy watching that. As pointless as that was, it is cool to see people experiment with weird shit like that because you don't know that it's possible. But I mean, at a certain point, it's just kind of like, yeah, what is the point of this? Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for following, donating, subscribing. If you want to support the channel, consider subscribing on Twitch or using your Amazon Prime. Subscribe on Twitch. Consider joining my Patreon or becoming a channel member. Consider buying merch or using my affiliate links that I do not plug very often, or my bass kit, my electronic bass kit. It's actually pretty fire. Anyways, have a great Saturday. Wait, what is it? No, it's Monday. Have a great... Dude, I'm fucked, man. I'm fucked up right now. Not on drugs. I'm fucked up on having an illness. I've been sick. Yeah, fuck those cats. You're right. Fuck those cats.
The Band Incorporated.